We are now in the Trail Appliances kitchen. You know, January, it can be tough. Schedules fill back up. It's dark outside. Motivation can be lacking, but have a plan to keep energy levels up. Registered dietitian Emily Mardell is here with some help. Good morning, Emily.
Good morning.
So what are we making? Let's get straight into it.
We are making a chili with chicken and loaded with veggies that can be served a bunch of different ways, but I like to call this a one-pot wonder.
Okay.
Because it's in one pot, and it lasts a few days.
So less dishes to do as well.
Eventually, yeah, I promise.
Why do you think dinner can feel a lot harder in January?
Well, as a mom of 3 kids, sporty kids as well, it's not just the winter time settle in. It's not just, you know, budget and food and the winter hours and sleep and all that sorts of stuff. It is the school and the sports schedule. We are extra stretched for time. So it feels like that kind of lays on family dinner where you have to be, you know, at the rink for 5 o'clock. Where does dinner fit in, right? So having a plan is super, super helpful.
Yeah, in January, we're talking about minor hockey week, and minor hockey tournament is happening right now. Lots of families are very stretched on time. So let's continue making these the different dishes. Smells great.
So I wanted to kind of highlight a couple key areas. This is a flexitarian dish, so it has a basis of ground chicken, turkey, beef, whatever your preference is. And I'm also adding some black beans. So not only are they rich in antioxidants because of their color, but they complement, you know, the chicken really, really well. The chicken is going to bring all the amino acids, essential amino acids, and high protein, but so does the black beans, but it also brings fiber. So if you think about like wanting to keep your energy up, anytime you can add fiber to a dish, super, super important. So it could be even frozen edamame, it could be lentils, it could be chickpeas, whatever you have in your pantry, just throw it in, and it's going to give the protein quotient just extra stretch.
Right, and I think you've answered this question before, but using frozen veggies, frozen fruit, does that deplete the nutritional value at all?
No, they're frozen at peak freshness, and that really, you know, helps retain a lot of the nutrients. I believe in, you know, tapping into the friends that are in your pantry and your freezer. So a couple things that are going in here. What I have in here is just the chicken, some aromatics, and a very sad carrot that was in my fridge, okay? Because I figured, you know,
it's sad but useful.
Right, why not, right? Waste not, want not. Then I'm throwing in some butternut squash. Now, this is wonderful because it's going to kind of melt down. It's going to give, you know, no chop, no prep because it's frozen, right? I feel like the corn is a really good complement to the black beans as well. So you can throw that in too, and whatever you have in the freezer. I'm going to throw those in so you can kind of see all the veggies that are going in. The mix of spices is just your favorite chili powder. I have some oregano, a little bit of cumin, and a little bit of extra onion powder as well. So just kind of get that warmed up. That really wakens up the spices a lot.
And a lot of really nice, pretty colors in this one pot.
So wonderful.
Yeah, do you have any hacks for dinner on busy weeknights?
So essentially, from this point in time, you could put this in a baggie, like a freezer bag, and pop it into the freezer. This is ready to go in your slow cooker once you're at that point in time. You want to have your ground meat already prepared. That's going to mean that, you know, you get up in the morning, you want to turn on your slow cooker or set it in the afternoon. Sometimes my kiddo will even turn it on when she gets home from school. Throw in, what I like to use is a couple cans or 1 can of like fire roasted tomatoes. So find like a bougie can of tomatoes that has like some extra spice or a little bit of kick. That's going to give it like a signature kind of flavor. Throw this in, a little bit of water or broth, and you just have to let it do its thing. You have to kind of let it simmer down.
Let the flavors marry together.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're going to end up with something like this. So really, you can see how it melts down. Everything comes together. It's going to be so homey, so much of a winter warm-up, a hug in a bowl. You can have it just straight up like in a bowl, or my favorite way to have it is actually like topped a baked potato. So this is a way to level up. You know, I'm always sneaking in a veg wherever I can. But if you have that, this is something so simple, no matter if someone's coming home at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, if the potatoes are baked and the chili's made, they can throw this together in like 2 minutes.
It looks and smells delicious. Emily, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
If you want this recipe and more, you can go to joyful.com.